Welcome back everyone to Kingdoms and Castles. Thank you for the comments, one of which was by Noble Rambler, and he suggested that I built a few low-level archer towers down by the farms because we don't want to lose our, are they called journeymen, or I think they're expert or something like that. Grandmaster, there we go, Grandmaster farmers, because they make a difference in food production, so if we lose them, it's going to cause us some serious issues. And here come the market people balancing all that stuff on their head. So just quick, let me just pause the game. Before I started the episode, I got a manor house built here. It's not full yet, which is fine. But we just needed a few extra people. It's just a couple of things that I've noticed. So it's going to be a few suggestions, and I'd be quite interested in your thoughts on these. But we'll go through them right after this. Okay, first off, I just want to go through this because I found this kind of redundant before, but now it is actually giving some useful information. That's fine, that makes sense, we don't have a lot of gold. But this one, if it's going to say what I think it's going to say, it's quite good. So if you can see, my food is currently maxed out, so I can't store any more. Okay, that's the wrong one. But what it actually said is, it said that I was at maximum storage, but the game can see that I'm building another granary, and that was the right thing to do. So there could be some useful information in here going forward. I'll unpause it and see if it pops up before this is built. It might not. What else? Oh, though I've not done it yet. I've turned the forester off because we have a ridiculous amount of wood. But I was looking at this system. If this has wood, they produce a lot more because they don't have to go very far, but then this gets filled up with wood very quickly. So I was thinking it might make a lot of sense to have one for charcoal and one for wood. So they don't have to go very far to get their wood, and they don't have to go very far to store their charcoal, and it will just increase production massively, I think. I don't think there's any need to build a huge one, just two small ones will probably do it. Have we got the message that I was referring to? Here we are. Sire, we're losing our excess food, but I see a new granary under construction. A wise choice. That's brilliant. So it shows the game is actually paying attention to what you're doing, which I think is really cool. What else did I notice? Aha. So I was just kind of watching this area, and I saw someone come from the pub, take food from the market, and go back. Ah. Are we going to see that now? Yep, we are. And now I remember when you clicked on this, it said it would take food. But it didn't ever say how much, but now it does. So it gives an 8 happiness, and it takes 10 food a year. So that's a base radius, sorry, base happiness within that radius. So the question is, can we make that better, or will there be a time when it becomes better? I don't know. I wonder if I make bread, whether that would make a difference. We might be having a slight glitch with this one, because that's been waiting for a while. Base happiness 3, not fully staffed. I wonder, is this fully staffed? It is. So they're fairly happy, apart from the fact that they don't have neighbours. Okay. Aha, the first plague. Well, maybe it's a good time to build a hospital before we do anything else. We don't have enough gold, so I guess we have to put taxes on. There we go. And these towers are almost done. Now, you might wonder why I built that there, because you can see the green land, but one of them is a barren piece of land underneath, so it just seemed like a good spot. And it has definitely increased food. We're probably going to lose a few people here, because... let's change this to just stone. There we go. That will probably help, because it was stopping the amount of stone we were producing, because there was nowhere to store it because of the amount of wood that was in here. So that's done. I'm wondering why. Oh, here we go. Ah, they're finishing these pieces off now. Fantastic. Oh, so we lost 8 peasants. That's not really what we wanted. And I don't really have the gold to have a party. Okay, so three people have stayed. There is some sadness, but not much we can do about that. Can we build the hospital? We can. I'm tempted to put it here. It might seem like a slightly odd place. I could put an orchard there or something. But I want it kind of centralised to what I'm doing at the moment, so the doctors can kind of get everywhere quite equally until I build more of them. So I'm definitely going to do that. What have we got here? Yeah, that's fine. So food is no problem whatsoever at the moment. We might, once everything is built. Are you built now? No, you're still waiting for some stone. How are you getting on? It's important that you have your 5 of 5 workers in here as well, because it doesn't necessarily work very well. So this isn't fully staffed yet. -2 food is something I've noticed. Remember the last episode I mentioned it storing more food than it says it should. But I've now noticed it goes into a negative. There was a hotfix the other day. I'm not too sure what it fixed. Has it fixed the triangle? Oh, it has. The triangle is gone. But that one doesn't seem to have been fixed yet. I did post in Discord to mention that, so hopefully it won't take too much longer. Now, the other thing I could do to improve production is to make some tools. And that works for foresters and miners. But I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet, because people are a concern. So we're not fully staffed yet. Is this built? I'm wondering why that's taking so long. I'm going to let them... These are built. Have they got people in them? They have. That one hasn't. And that one hasn't either. Okay. Is this full? Probably not. Not quite. I'm wondering why no one's bringing stone to this. So the only buildings we're building that I can see at the moment is the hospital and the marketplace. But it doesn't seem like... Why are they bringing... they're bringing food this way around. It might be worthwhile building a bridge across here. Just to speed things up. Let's do another bridge. Let's give them some more work to do. And it'll also show me if there's any issues with building. I'm guessing we want to go somewhere like that. Because I was going to build more houses here, so if we build something kind of like this. Now this only takes wood, so it should work quite well. There you go, they're already walking on it even though it doesn't exist. So I know straight away that it actually is going to work quite well. Although they seem to have a preference for this little corner, which is interesting. Okay, let me get these things built and I'll see if this actually gets fixed, and I'll be right back. Okay, basically the issue was I just didn't have enough idle workers to get this done, and I see now we have our flag in the town square. It works quite nicely. We've got quite a low happiness at the moment. Probably because they don't have half of the things that they actually need, which is slowing down kind of the recruitment of people. But I've put 2 more manor houses in here, so hopefully we'll get them built. Oh, we got a bit of a fire. Hopefully that gets put out. There is a well nearby, so fingers crossed. Excellent. What have we got here? Some of it's ruined by winter, improved conditions. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure we can handle that. I do need to switch this back on. So if I turn that on, as soon as they've finished building those, they should come back and work here. Realistically. We've got plenty of food. The food is definitely a lot better. I mean, if you consider this is all I've got currently for 82 people and I'm overproducing, it's really good. It's much, much easier. I don't want to say the game is easier because I'm sure the attacks are going to ramp up and get a lot more difficult to handle. So there's a fine balance. I think maybe the food needs tweaking slightly, or maybe the consumption rate of what people are eating needs tweaking slightly. You should need a little bit more farms, maybe. I don't know. We'll continue to play and see how it actually feels, because like I've said before, it's not nice to have a whole map of farms. People died of the plague. Okay, not harvesting things quick enough, which is quite strange considering they're so close. I think it's because they're walking around that way, but this might burn down. Don't know if we'll get it in time. It's quite a bad fire. The ground is on fire as well. There we go. Yes, yes, I can improve conditions. I'm assuming it's because they're being taxed. Actually, I can turn that off for the moment. We don't need that. which is this building. Bingo. That should increase happiness a little bit. Yeah, they've not got everything they need, so they're going to be slightly unhappy. There we go. Happiness is going up. As soon as we get these, it's going to help immensely, though. Look at that. The happiness has gone up quite a bit, which is what we wanted. I mean, I could give it a temporary boost as well once these are done, to help attract more people. There we go. Let's do a festival. But no one saw fit to stay, you see. There we go. So the recent festival, we should fill these up quite quickly, I'd have thought. Right, let me switch on all the buildings that I should have running. No, we won't do wood at the moment. We haven't got any doctors, so these people are probably going to get a little bit sick. Turn my arch towers back on. And let's see where we end up from there. Are these full yet? 25 of 25. And that one's not full. Okay, excellent. Let's just make sure everyone goes to where they should be. I think 2 people have just gone in there. Are you going to cause any kind of problem for me? You're thinking about it, aren't you? Oh, you're going to damage a building, aren't you? Oh, look! They've put a wooden frame around it to fix it. Is there someone working here that is? Do we get to see them doing that? Is that actually working? I'm a little bit unsure. Well, to me it's boarded up like they're doing something to it, but they've not left. I wonder if that's not working yet. Let me close and open it again and see what happens. I can't physically see anything going on. I wonder if that's actually working. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. But at least we can kind of see that in action now. So we have 40 people spare. That's going to probably hurt the food situation a little bit. The question is, will this one sole market keep up? I'm not so sure it will. And considering the granary is fairly close by, it doesn't help that they're doing that. Let me kind of alleviate that issue. I'm just hoping that they won't walk diagonally across there then, because that would be slightly annoying. It looks like they will. Yeah, I don't think one market is going to cut the mustard. Not for that area. Okay, what have you got to say for me? Churches are too crowded. Dragons are no match for our might. Yes, just because we took one out, don't get excited. Oh, they have fixed the building. It's a shame you didn't see someone doing it. So, Master Priest +2, base happiness 3. Has the pub changed anything? 2 consumes 10 food +2. Ah, that probably should be on a separate line. I think, yeah, that's all that is. Okay, so that actually has a higher happiness rate. This hasn't changed. Okay, so that's working fairly well. Now, if I remember rightly, we were going to come up here. Let me build the roads, so we know kind of where we're going. And we were going to build a church on this end as well, weren't we? So it'd be a space like this, the church, this will be a road. So we can chop these trees down as well. And then we were going to put another pub here as well, which is going to consume food. I'm just going to keep a... There's some glitches with the snow as well, as you can see. This house doesn't have snow and these do. And neither do those. And then there was some that have snow in the summer. So they've got a couple of issues here and there. It has been documented on Discord already. There we go. So we can run our road across here. Like so. And we'll run a road here. If I've done that right. And we then put in another tavern. I have a feeling we're going to need more than one market there. I could put one here, but they're going to have a long distance to walk. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it copes. I don't think that one will be enough. But again, we could put one here, maybe. Maybe not so much there because I want the stone, but they're literally just... Yeah, that's not... Do you know what would work better here? Some piers. But they take quite a lot of resources. Let's go for it. Let's put a couple of those in. Let's be adventurous. And can we afford a church? Not quite. We could probably do with another quarry. In fact, we need to switch on the woodcutter because we're starting to run out of wood. Now, I can't really see here, but I think we could come around here. It seems like a bit of a long walk, but I think we'll do that for now. As kind of a temporary fix. And I suppose we could put an iron mine in. I might do that next, or should I say in the next episode for the tools. Let's put this here. I mean, I could chuck a road around here to the stockpile as well. There is possibilities. I'll get this one just to hold stone for the moment, once it's built. Go, you can just hold that. Perfect. Do we have enough yet for a church? I think it was 85, wasn't it? We're not far off. Do we have... Yeah, we have 13 idle people, so it's working quite well. Food has dropped exponentially though. So we're not quite coping now. So I think maybe before we build our church, let's chuck another 2 of these in. They produce 12, don't they? So I don't want a ridiculous excess of food, but I don't want to see it drop that much either. Both are quite scary. Oh, we've lost an archer tower. Do we have the gold? We do. Put you back in there. Perfect. What information do you have for us? It's going to be about... Oh, churches. Okay. Well, I'm going to put another one in shortly, so... Right, that's up and running. That's fantastic. We have 6 idle people, so I won't build the church just yet. Let's keep those spare people spare. Because some of them are going to probably jump in there straight away. And yeah, it takes 4. We've got quite a few people working here as well. I will assume the church takes 4 people. So hopefully that leaves me with 1 spare. It takes 5, okay. So now I think this area is pretty covered. So the churches are covering quite a huge area. The pub... is that outside of the pub area? Let's see. This one has nearby tavern. That one doesn't have it. Nearby tavern. So I'm guessing anything within this area will get the bonus. And anything on the corner will just slightly miss out. So anything here and here will be fine. So we're not far off getting it quite right. I could maybe have put another tavern here and that would have picked up that one. But it seems a little bit overkill, in my opinion. And I like the idea that people can walk through, because I'm pretty sure they do get stuck if you're not careful. Archer Tower is built. We are getting a little bit close to what could be classed as dangerous territory with food. Let's put another orchard in here. The next thing I think I should probably do is build a baker. It was said in the comments a couple of times, so I do listen. That's the lowest I've seen wood for a long time, though. 2 peasants have died. Gonna tell me, maybe we should raise taxes? No. Just because they're happy doesn't mean we should tax them to death. Wood is taking a little bit of a beating. Quite interesting. So we've got 12 spare people. I'm wondering, should we go for a baker's? We can't do it, can we? No. Need wood. Well, that's kind of easily solved in a roundabout way. Let's chop some of these lovely trees down. We have plenty of spare bodies just lingering. And these ones are going to need to be removed as well, so we may as well do that. And the baker's, I'm guessing, is probably going to be best suited to be in an area kind of around a granary. So let's have a look. I think here won't be too bad. It needs charcoal, which is here, and it needs corn, which is really close by. So let's go for that. Let's see what happens. Now we got the 2 extra fields. I don't know if yeah, people are working them. We're not quite at the point of having issues with food yet. I don't think that produced any food the first year round, but it will this time. And that's got higher fertility, I think. Yes, it has. It's got the +8. So that's quite good. There goes all our doctors. Trying to cure everybody. Fantastic. That's what we're waiting for here. That's taking... Ah, that's been taking all the wood. That's understandable. That has worked a little bit better. There we go. Perfect. Are the bakers up and running? They are. It's got 3 workers and no loaves. So what do they do once they've made it? Do they just keep them in here? I think they do. It'd be nice to see how much raw resources are in here as well. So how much grain, how much charcoal. We've got 4 loaves. They've definitely changed this. 8 loaves. I've never seen it so high. Okay, people are taking them. Well, you can see here. Where are you off with? Where are you off with that bread? You're taking it to the market. Perfect. I'm guessing that's just going to count as food. It's gone to -1. Oh no. Where are you off? Are you taking it to your house? Yep, you have. Madness. Charcoal is really low as well. I think that's down to wood. Should I build one here? I might move that well. In fact, no, I was going to keep them together, but I think we'll put it here. It's not got too far to walk. Plus there's wood here, so that isn't too bad. But food has definitely dropped. They're carrying loads of apples or something there. It's got no loaves of bread ready to eat. Okay. Well, we have some spare people, so maybe if we switch to roads, maybe it's time to build some more farms. I can't really see what's here yet. We have to wait for the season to change. Perfect. That's gorgeous farmland. So I hear a dragon. We'll have a look what that pain in the backside is doing shortly. That should more than fix the food issues. Oh, this is a big one. This one is going to cause me some troubles. They're not really taking the bridges properly. That is a little bit annoying. What are you going to take out? It's being shot by a lot. I think he might actually escape. Oh. Is he dead? No, he's taking an insane beating. He's going to set fire to something, surely. Yep, he's coming back for another look. They've definitely increased the difficulty of these. He's out of range of anything we can hit him with now by the looks of it. Oh, he's gone. Thankful. Because he would have caused me all kinds of issues. Do we need another well over here? I think we do. Let's put one here. Yeah, it's almost like these pieces are much better. The game should realise where the path is for them to take rather than cut corners and fall in the water, which does slow them down quite a bit. Oh, Vikings. Oh, you're going to come from the one side I have no defence. Oh, and there's quite a lot of you as well. Well, this is going to be painful. I think maybe the next episode is going to consist of me building some walls. Oh my goodness, there's loads of them. That's not what we wanted. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do about this? We are going to suffer. But I think I'm going to make you wait until the next episode. So until next time, as always, take care.